Victor. Well, how's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. Today I'm just doing this really quick eye look and using all the products that was in my colored Raine mystery box. I will, if I remember, pop in the video if you hadn't already seen it, and then an added bonus of playing with the Ace Beaute Glow Essential Highlighter palette. I tested one of the highlighters. I just got this, and it's kind of hard to do I guess a full video on some highlighters, so I thought I would throw it in there today. So if that is something that you're interested in watching, you're in the right place, and you know what you need to do to keep on watching. Oh, it's time to play with our colored Raine mystery box. So excited, especially excited that I got the Thunder palette. And we're also going to play with the Ace Beaute blush highlighter palette because, well, why not? I had bought it through Poshmark, and because I've been looking at it for a while on the website, and then I saw it there brand new, and I thought, okay, let's test it out. And of course, it's hard to do a video with just one item, so I think we are going to use the color Glowing, and that will be the one on the top row in the center. And I'm going to be also using my favorite Kaleidos highlighter brush. I've been using that a lot lately. So there we go. There's the color chosen, and let's see how it looks. Ooh, nice and blingy as we like it. It's kind of the end of my day. I got off a little bit early today, so I just had a little bit of the Danessa Myricks on and a little blush and bronzer on because I knew I was going to do this. So it's not the best foundation look today, but here we are. And then I got a nice divot in my nose too. What else is new? Here we go. We've got the colored Raine white eye primer, and it didn't give any instructions, or at least I didn't read any instructions. So as always, I'm just gonna give it a little squish and then just try a little dot and see how it turns out and what kind of quality we have here. There we go. This is like a $5 Sephora brush. I couldn't find my one that I really liked at the moment, but here we are. Wow, this is going on really nice. It is very opaque. It is very white, so you definitely would be great if you wanted super bright colors or pastel colors. I think that would work rather well. Okay, so now it will be time to play with the Thunder palette. Still very chuffed that I got this, and check out that beautiful cover. I used to love those as a kid. You can get those little cards. And then we're going to use my favorite Sephora tape, and we are just going to do, of course, my favorite look. And you probably already guessed it, and you would have seen the intro. Haha! We're going to do a winged out look. Okay, that was painful. It was a brand new package, so I had to resort to the letter opener. And I usually use one Sephora per eye, and it worked out pretty good for me, so I don't have to measure out how much of this tape I want to use. Fun fact? I don't know, maybe. Okay, time for the Thunder palette. So excited about this palette. It is so gorgeous. Some various shades of blue, a little bit of gray, some beige, all the kind of colors that you see during a stormy sky. I'm using my colored Raine brushes, which I really, really like. Handles are a little short, but what can you do? And we're going to start with the darkest blue shade in the palette, and that is Stormwatch. And we're going to use that on the outer edge, and we're going to do my winged out look, which is my favorite and great for old lady eyeballs. Pat it down just in case, but I think I didn't need to really. So our next shade is Smells Like Rain. So it's the second darkest blue shade. So two darker grayish shades in here, but that's the second darkest blue shade. And we're just going to do that in the middle there. And blend, 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 blend. Yes. So now we're going to go into the lightest shade in here, which is Shockwaves, or I should say the lightest blue shade, and we're going to use this to blend it out. I had brought my eye primer up a little high, but I thought a little brightness anyways would look really good, and then just help with blending the edges a little bit. I was hoping that was my UPS order, but it was not. Now we're going to go into Gray Skies. This is a nice smoky gray in here. There's a couple darker ones, but I thought we would try this one for the front of the eye, trying to do a kind of a stormy look, I guess. And then we're going to go into Shockwave again, and then we're just going to do the front part of the eye. I wasn't quite sure at first originally what I wanted to do, but then I decided that I wanted to bring the color all the way across both eyes. And then again, it helps to blend out the edges of the other two colors. I think this is a really, really pretty color in here. Okay, so we're just going to go and use the same three shades that we did in the beginning, and then we're just going to darken everything that we did earlier on. And then we're going to take off the tape, which is one of my favorite parts. So let's do it again. Playing with the reverse function here. This is a very satisfying part of the whole process, is taking off the tape to see the final results. Check it. That was pretty sharp, but I just had that one little bloop that I had to fix on the side there, so that way we get a nice sharp edge. Nice, love it. All right, let's just do the bottom lash line using the two main shades from the top lid. And yeah, so pretty. Oh, so what are we gonna use for shimmer? Shimmers here are really gorgeous. As you can see, there's 4 shades here. So I think we're going to take the lightest for the inner corner and the second lightest, yes, for the lid. Yes, that's what we're going to do. There we go. And then we're of course going to try using spray and a brush first and see what we think. So fingers crossed. And what do we got here? Use the right side of the mirror, woman. We're using the shade Lightning, and there we go. Yeah, it's not so bad, but I think a little finger action is what we needed. So pretty. And then of course the lightest shade, which is Chance of Rain, for in the inner corner. And it did rain here today, and then it stopped partway through the day. And there we go. Should have used a different brush. Oh, smudgy. Let's see if we can clean that off. I did have a bigger bit. I don't know if you can see it there, but I'm gonna have to take that off before the end clip. But that worked okay. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, so I wanted to play with this blue liner. Had I thought it through, I wouldn't have done a winged out look. So I thought I would try playing with some flicks. I didn't quite like how it looked on the top there, so I thought, well, I'll just use it as a vehicle for the lightest shimmer to add a little bit more shimmer to my eyes. Mascara! And now on for lips. So I have 2 shades that I got, so I thought I would do the darkest, Lotus, all over, and then in the middle, a little bit of Sugar Rose. Alrighty, so there we go. This is my final look, playing with my colored Raine Mystery Box. I wanted to give everything a go that was in the box. And then I had gotten this through Poshmark, because I've been looking at this at the Ace Beaute site for a while, was their beautiful highlighter palette. So I thought, I know I have some colored Raine one, but I thought I would give this a play while we're doing this. So there we go. And it is really pretty and really blingy. And of course, when you do a look, when you don't do your base, you don't drop any shadow, but as soon as you do your base, you got some. So I had a little bit there and a little bit there. Oh, I forgot to tap there, but I fixed there a little bit, and there we go. I'm only gonna have this on for probably 3 or 4 hours, so we're okay. A little smudge is fine. So what do I think of the products? I'm really liking the eye primer so far. It went on a teeny weeny dot, covered both eyes. It's thick, but not too thick. It didn't seem to, I did pat a little bit out to see, it didn't seem to get too creasy, but we'll see after wearing this for a few hours what the final results are. But the shadows, as you can tell, went on really nicely. I was using my colored Raine, my colored Raine brushes. I thought I'd break those out. And yeah, I really like this shadow. I'll have to play with it some more, but I do love this color story. And I like the look that I created, and the shimmers are really nice as well. Let's see, I played with the eyeliner. Because I didn't kind of think it through. If I would have done a rounded look, I could have used the liner more, but I didn't want to give it a whirl. So I did try doing a little flick, but it was so dark over the light, I wasn't sure I liked it. So I thought I would use it as a base for some of that lighter shimmer, and then I was able to drag that shimmer up in a line, and I really like that. And then I just did it on the edges just to see how it was, and it goes on really nice. Pretty opaque, like I didn't have to go over 1,000 times. It's really good. So I can't wait to play with it some more. Of course, this is a quick look. I mean, I spend more time, I guess, when I'm not filming. So there's a few little bits that I could clean up and fix. But this was just a first impressions of the items that were in my mystery box, and I'm pretty impressed. And then the final thing was, and of course I already knew they were good, I have some of their other lipsticks, but not in these clear tubes, so that was fun to try. So again, I wanted to try the 2 colors, so I put the darker one down first and a little bit of the lighter one in the middle, but they're relatively similar in tone enough that I don't think you notice too much, but like I said, I wanted to play with everything that was in my box. So there we go. That's it. That's it for me. If you liked my quick review, please give us a like, a comment, and subscribe. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends. We can still peek into each other's makeup collection and see what things we get in fun mystery boxes. So as always, behave, make good choices, and we will talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.